Welcome to Dan's Model Bench, and in this review I'm going to be looking at this. I've been buying a lot of model kits, enough for about 3 lifetimes since I've just come up to retirement, and I've been buying these tools, so I'm going to check out one of them because I need to justify this cost to my wife. The knife comes in a blister style pack with a cardboard backing. You get the knife itself, a cover for the blade when not in use, and a pack of 30 blades in a plastic dispenser. I purchased mine from the Canberra Hobby Centre here in Australia for $13 Australian. That's around $8.40 US or €7.83. You can also get the knife from AliExpress, which is I think the main outlet that Hobby Mio trades through. The knife is of metal construction with a fairly hefty handle and a metal chuck to hold the blade. The knife all up weighs around 29 grams. For comparison, the Tamiya knife is quite a bit lighter with its plastic handle, weighing in around 15 grams. The Hobby Mio knife features a nice anodized finish and a knurled grip to assist with holding the knife in use. Overall quality feels good, although the grip isn't quite as good as the Tamiya knife. And unfortunately that's a bit of a theme we're going to see develop throughout the rest of this video. Twisting the chuck allows you to insert the blade. The blades are quite small and fiddly to work with, so you'll have to be careful not to cut yourself when inserting and removing the blades. This isn't a knife, for example, that I could recommend for younger modelers or for those that might have dexterity issues with their hands. Speaking of that, the blades on the knife are quite sharp and perfectly fine for tasks like cutting masts on canopy frames or trimming small items. What I didn't like though is because the knife blade is noticeably smaller than the Tamiya equivalent, the cutting edge is closer to the chuck. That can sometimes make it harder to get the knife into some locations you might be working on, or to see the cutting blade depending on the angle of the knife while you're working. The blade is also thinner, so it seems to my eyes at least there's a risk that the blade might be more prone to snapping. The Hobby Mio knife comes with a dispenser that holds 30 blades and a nifty secondary storage compartment where you can safely dispose of your used blades. Tamiya's knife features a similar design but only comes with 25 blades. The knife includes a cover for the blade when the knife is not in use, which is a nice feature. On the Tamiya craft knife there is a small nub that protrudes towards the back of the knife handle. For those who have always wondered what that's for, it's designed to stop the knife rolling easily on your workspace. A nice feature when you consider these hobby knives feature quite sharp blades. I was surprised to see that the Hobby Mio knife doesn't have a similar feature. Instead, the Hobby Mio relies on a nub that is moulded into the blade cover. Of course, this is only a benefit if you put the cover on the knife as soon as you finish using it. And let's be honest, how many of us do that? So, what are my overall thoughts on the knife? Well, for just $2 Australian more, you can get the Tamiya's modelling knife, or depending where you live, it's also called the Alpha Art Knife Pro, which is what the knife, the Tamiya knife anyway, is rebranded from in its Japanese market. Sure, the Tamiya knife comes with 5 less blades, but it does have a more comfortable grip and larger and stronger blades that generally just feel easy to use for common tasks on model kits. There's also that bonus, it's less likely to go rolling off your workbench. For those reasons, I find myself not really being able to recommend the Hobby Mio modelling knife. It's not to say it's a terrible knife, but really, for just a couple of dollars more, the Tamiya knife's superior to it in almost every way. There'll be some more Hobby Mio reviews coming up on the channel, so if you want to make sure you catch those, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.